And now a demonstration from one of our adaptive skiers, Jason Sleep, in a sit ski. Lost his legs in a quad bike accident and since then getting back to his beloved sport of water skiing. 2018 IWWF Athlete of the Year and a world champion to boot in the slalom event.
And then we've got Sam Bell, another one of our adaptive skiers with Brendan Page going through. Of course, tin leg, lost his leg a number of years ago, but he still loves the sport of water skiing.
And of course, everybody loves a ski show, and a big thank you to the Southern Water Ski Show team for their on-water entertainment right through the Moomba Masters.
And now we're going to start this women's slalom final, towed of course by the brand new record-setting Ski Nautique, and our first competitor is on the water.
Shani Oliver from Australia. We pick her up on a 12-metre rope length. She's completed 14.25 and the 13, so this is her third pass. Now, slalom, you need to go through the entrance and exit gates and also complete each of 6 turn buoys. Half a point as you get around the turn buoy. The full point when you get back to the wake. She's stretching for 6. She's late out of 6, but manages to run that 12-metre pass.
So now we're going to shorten her up to the 11.25. Between the centre of the boat course out to the ball is 11.5 metres, so the rope is 1/4 metre shorter, and she takes a nice turn here at ball 1, gets a ski around number 2, stood up a little bit through the wakes, gets it around 3, waits for the pull of the boat, and 3 on the 11.25 for Shani Oliver.
11.25, 3 buoys. It's a pretty good score for Shani as we pick her up on replay. She gets a good turnaround buoy number 1, just a little bit of slack, but maintains that body position. Good strong pull through the wakes. Here she is stretching for 2, tight turn out of 2. Loses a bit of momentum through the wakes, but stretches to 3, gets around 3, back to the wake and gets that extra half a point, but just can't continue any further.
So Shani, tell us what it's like skiing in front of your home crowd here on Moomba Monday.
Mate, there's no feeling better than this. Like, at the end of the day, I made it to Monday, which is always the plan. And for me, it's like I get to come home in front of a home crowd, my family, my friends. There's no feeling like this. It's unbeatable. So knackered.
And now we go to our next competitor from Colombia. It is Luisa Yaramillo, and she's completed the 14, the 13. Now she's onto the 12. She's in a little bit of trouble here. Turns 2, slack line. Unfortunately, can't make it to 3. So 2 on the 12 for Luisa Yaramillo of Colombia.
Now we pick up Paige Rini from Canada on her 12-metre pass. She also does have 2 successful passes under her belt. Let's see what she can do on the difficult 12. Turns around 2. A bit of a bobble there, but she's not giving in. A little bit late out of 3, but a great angle out of 3. Now turns 4, gets to 5. Oh, she's back on time. A little bit late, but gee, she really gets such good angle on the ski. Manages to hold things together and runs the 12-metre pass.
Yeah, she won't want to do that here on the 11.25. As I said, 1/4 metre shorter rope to reach to the ball. Let's see if she can get a good start. She's got a lot of line and unfortunately just can't hold the pull of the boat. Half on the 11.25 for Paige Rini. As I said, with the rope actually being shorter than it is to reach the ball, you'll see her as she reaches here. The rope doesn't reach the buoy line. She tries to snap the ski and unfortunately a little bit too much slack line and cannot hold the pull of the boat.
So now Neely Ross from Canada. Well, she knows that 12 metres is a must-run pass. A number of the girls have already completed this. Turns around buoy 1. Gets a good turnaround 1. Round 2, looking pretty good at 2. A little bit late out of 3. She's going to have to work. She gets to 4. She overturns 4. Well, she's very late. Turns around 5 and releases the handle. Just overturned the ski at 5. And unfortunately, 4.5 for Neely Ross.
Yeah, she looked like she was in a good position here. We're seeing to ball number 3. There's a nice high. The handle's up nice and high. Snaps back nicely. Gets nice and wide. Looks like she releases nicely. Just dropped the hips just as she came around the ball and unfortunately losing the handle there, Neely Ross. But Tom Bennett caught up with her on the dock.
So Neely, what were your thoughts of the conditions out there today?
I mean, it felt okay. The current was definitely moving a bit. It was a pretty strong tail current this way, but I thought at 35 I would be okay, and I kind of just surprised myself at 5 ball.
Now our penultimate contestant, Manon Costard from France. 55 kilometres the boat speed, as is maximum boat speed for the ladies. 12-metre line for Manon. A little bit late out of 1. Turns around 2, still on the game node. Takes in buoy 3. She's back on time, I think. Turns 4, still down course. She's going to have to work. She's late again out of 5, but manages to scrape around 6 and complete 6 buoys on the 12-metre line.
Well, she knows in this next pass she needs more than 3 to take the lead at the moment with 1 competitor still to come. Here we go. Manon Costard of France. Needs that good start here on the 11.25. Snaps ball 1. Looks good. Nice position in the ball 2. She turns 2. Stood up on the ski a little bit though. She turns 3. Now we're going to have a new lead if she can get the ski around 4. She does. Unfortunately losing the handle. The official score coming through 3.5 on the 11.25.
And as we go to replay, we pick her up coming into buoy 3. She looks in pretty good shape at 3. A little bit of slack rope, but still a good pull out of 3. Too much speed into 4, gets a little bit unsettled. Handle rises, she doesn't get to the wake, so a score of 3.5 at 11.25. Let's get her thoughts as we pick her up on the dock.
Moomba Monday out here, what's it like skiing in front of this huge crowd?
It's awesome. It's the best event of the year for us, really. So cool to be here every year. And it's great to have people to watch and see what skiing is about. So I'm having a good time, very happy about it.
So here we go now. The defending Moomba Masters Slalom champion here in the women's event, Whitney McClintock Rini. This is now on to the 12-metre line length, so she started at 13. This is her second pass onto the 12. Turns ball number 3 there, edging across to 4. Looks good. Snap. Keeps the line nice and tight through the wakes. Great body position. She's setting herself up for her 8th Moomba Masters title if she can take more than 4 buoys on the next pass.
Yes, well, 3.5 is the mark. 4, of course, the score she needs. A seasoned campaigner is Whitney McClintock Rini. Turns around buoy 1. Oh, great turnaround 1. Takes in 2. Still on time at 3. Turns around 3. Great turnaround 3. Oh, just waiting for 4. Wants to get back to the wake. Savours the victory with 4 at 11.25. Whitney McClintock Rini, an awesome performance on the 11.25.
And she loves lapping up the Melbourne crowd. There you go. She's the 2019 Women's Slalom Champion for the 8th time here at the Moomba Masters. Congratulations to Whitney McClintock Rini of Canada. In second place from France, Manon Costard. And taking home the bronze medal from Australia, Shani Oliver.